Sports is such a powerful platform to really embrace and create cultural change around sustainability. That's really what's driven Honeycomb strategies. Sports and events are critical to creating that behavioral cultural change that we're seeking. Sustainability is not going away. There is now this momentum that we're seeing. Embrace it. Secondly, there's always room to improve. So understanding where you're at today, taking those next steps to really mitigate your environmental impacts, really embracing the social components of sustainability. Nowadays, we're really seeing a lot more marketers and partnerships, sponsorship individuals who are seeing that their partners are really asking what they're doing about sustainability in their venue or within the team, and trying to incorporate that into their sponsorships. The venue operators, really, they were the ones because they're seeing the utility savings, the financial savings, ultimately hitting their bottom line is key. But ultimately, it runs the gamut of, we talk to sales, we talk to finance, we talk to operators. New venues from the get-go are tending to be more upfront with sustainability simply because it's generally now just integrated into the design and construction of their facilities. These older facilities, also recognizing the financial benefits, have been similarly just getting on board. Thirdly, I think it's competitive nature. It's the sports industry. Everyone's telling, their sustainability story now, which is really great. So understanding that it's already happening with your divisional rivals, you want to continue to raise the bar. I'm based in Atlanta and I worked on Mercedes-Benz stadiums. It was the first LEED Platinum certified professional sports stadium in North America. Probably one of the greenest on earth. Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, a phenomenal building that has really embraced innovative design into the renovation of that facility, which again is a sustainability story because that building was built in the 1960s for the World's Fair and now is completely a new facility, but not. The Pittsburgh Pirates at PNC Park, they're doing some phenomenal things around waste diversion and energy efficiency and even engaging their fans, which we love to see. SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles is doing a lot of great things. What's also nice is that the mega sporting events that are traveling around to these venues, they're bringing sustainability with them, and they're also requiring the venues to adapt to their own model, which oftentimes we're seeing the venues take on beyond just the event. So from a premium spaces standpoint within the sporting venues, I think that there's a lot of different areas that you can start. Many people start with waste because it's the most visible, it's the most tangible, it's the easiest. Simply adopting a recycling program is often the first step. Beyond that, it could be composting, or in premium spaces, going to China as opposed to single-use plastics or disposable products. Eliminating single-use plastic is becoming prevalent across the industry now. So if you've got single-use water bottles, what alternatives can you bring in? Is there canned or boxed water that you can swap out? Food service offerings. How many plant-based food offerings do you have in your spaces, and how can you increase that or reduce the amount of red meat, for instance? Really what's important is talking to your vendors, and that's really where a lot of easy wins take place. But once you bring it up, you learn that your concessionaire is doing X, Y, and Z in another venue that they can easily transfer over to your venue. Understanding your clientele and your audience and what their expectations are. Compostable products can easily replace plastics and still provide an upscale experience. Honeycomb Strategies is honored to be here working with ALSD. It's really critical for every event, every venue, every team, whomever it may be, to understand where you're at. What is currently taking place from an operational and venue standpoint. We're looking at your different partners, your transportation providers, your food and beverage caterers, looking at what is being done in the exhibit hall. How are they producing and handing out materials, if they are at all? What options do attendees have to divert those materials on site? Really looking at the entire ecosystem of an event production and assessing what is being done well and what opportunities there are.